Hello, Just Jokes here and welcome to my channel. Resin play today, UV resin, Vida Rosa. I stumbled across something the other day. Now, a lot of you out there who are well into your resin probably already knew this. I did not, found it out by accident, loved it, so I want to try and do something with it. If I plunge this, once this is cured, and obviously not too thick, which it won't be being UV resin, when I put this in hot water, it becomes really, really flexible. And then I can put it in cold water and it maintains its shape. So that gave me an idea. Only something simple to try. I want to go, a bit bigger, a bit bolder with this at some point. But I thought, I want to try and make a flower. I want to make a number of petals, a little centre of some such, and I am going to plunge them in hot and then cold water, try and curve them around, give them a bit of a petal shape. That's the plan. Let's see if it works or not, because I want to make them fairly thin. We're going with organic shapes, and that's also why I've got the alcohol ink, so I want a little bit of colour to them, but not a whole heap. As per recommendations from fantastic viewer and subscriber and commenter, Clan Midgard, thank you. If I don't use wooden stirrers, it will minimise the bubbles. Now I have got some plastic stirrers and some reusable silicone ones. In the meantime, because I want to just crack on with this, my day's kind of getting away with me today, I have a plastic paintbrush which is diddled, but it has a smooth, stirry bit, which is just the right size for this. So I'm going to be utilising that. So first things first, I will get some resin mixed up for the petals, and then a little bit mixed up for the bud, the polleny bit. I reckon that's going to be enough because they're also going to be thin. Obvious one, yellow. And shall we go for quite a traditional fuchsia? That's kind of perfect, isn't it? Well, I'm going to stir this really, really well and give it a blast with a heat gun. This is already looking so much more better, so thank you, Clan Midgard. This is usually looking like it's riddled with bubbles at this point. I can only see a few big ones, which is brilliant. And another little stir. I will flash forward while I give this a blast with a heat gun, because all you'll hear is the sound of a hoover going. We are heated, looking pretty bubble free. I think we're just going to have to go for this. I am going to pour dots down initially. Lots of dots. Try and keep them. Oh, well, there's going to be another dot there then, I guess. I was just about to say, try and keep them spaced. I want them to spread out quite a bit. Let's try and gently spread some of these out. And once I've done spreading, I'm going to let them sit for a little bit, in case I created a little groove anyway, just so it can fill back in on itself. We've definitely got a nice variety of organic splodges. Whilst that's spreading ever so slightly, I think down this corner, or this corner here, we're going to try and build up the layers. A little centre. So I'm just going to do that amount for now and tuck that bit out the way so it doesn't get had. Start curing. When we come back, we will start trying to shape these. We have all of our petal shapes sort of in order around the edge there. We have a little centerpiece, and we have some hot and some cold water. So let's see if we can make this work. I think I'm going to have to pop it in there and get some tweezers to pull it out again. Because I haven't tried doing it with this smaller piece before. Yeah, it's curving. So this is what I'm going to be doing. Oh, there we go, because that's a bigger piece. It's doing a bit more of what I want. Get this little one out and try again. And drop it in the cold. Right, this is what I'm going to be doing. So they can be drying in their new shape. How cool is this? Because they don't want them to stick to each other. They shouldn't stick to each other because they're cured. They don't go sticky. They just go flexible. How cool is that? And that is not going to change its shape again now without snapping. That's so cool. Hopefully these all piece together to make a lovely, lovely flower. I should have mixed up some green, shouldn't I, to make some leaves? We might still do that because we can curve those up too. Oh, look, I've got a little ice table. Last two, and then we'll see how much give there is in these. You can make some really cool shapes out of this. I'm going to dry these all off. We'll just do I'm just going to finish doing them all so you can see, because this is so cool. Now they're all done, I'm going to make sure everything is totally dry, and then we'll see if we can actually put this flower together. Alright, everything is fully dry. Let's try and do this. I was having to think about how it's going to be best, and I think this is going to be best. Is accepting a splodge. Also, 3 hands would be handy right now. I know what I have to do. This is what I have to do. So, yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing. Once that's attached to the mat a little bit, it'll stop slipping around, so it'll be easier to get the next few in place. So a lot building up. Okay, we're going to let this cure properly now, because that's just had a flash cure as we've been going, and then we'll tidy up the bottom here. So we will flash forward for this bit. Okay, here is our beautiful flower. Now, I've done this trick before. I have a flamingo plant, and the leaves you can apply resin directly to on the tops of, and they peel away. And look at that, you get all the vein and everything. So cool. So I robbed a couple of those, and whilst that was just curing properly, cured those and released them. So I'm just going to attach those as a finishing touch and tidy up the back, and then our beautiful hand sculpt flower. I'm thinking there and there we'll be done. So back on with the gloves, back out with the torch, and then one final proper cure with the lamp. So I'm thinking there, because they're so thin, there is a little bit of leeway, so I'm going to put a thin piece across the edge there and press it down, torch it, do the same with the other side, and then cure it. So very thin. Across the edge. Bring this around this way because I'm right-handed. We'll flash forward at this point because this is all I'll be doing. You'll just be seeing me staring at a light. Well, you won't see me staring at a light, but you'll be staring at a light. Well, here we are. Check that out. How beautiful is that? No mould required. Just a silicone mat, which you don't actually need. You can use cling film, tape some cling film down, packaging tape, because it won't stick to that. Sort of like a clear plastic bag, like, grab my glove bag here, like a food bag. Resin, UV resin, anyway, so far with the experiments, will not stick to that. So you can make these with that and a bowl of hot and cold water and some leaves. But you can always just make these shapes as well yourself. That has come out really, really well. I love this trick. I'm so happy I came across it. I don't know if it probably is in the world of resin, a well-known one. It wasn't to me. And some of you out there, it might not be to you. Let me know if you've tried this. And if you haven't, give it a go and let me know what you think. I am so, so pleased with that. It looks so beautiful. Let me know what you think. Do you think that's beautiful? This was a complete and utter success. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me and my channel out. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's given you some ideas to try yourself. This is so easy. It's so much fun. I'll have to try and make a bouquet. And I've also got other ideas to try with this technique. I want to try and make some abstract style fluid, kind of like vases. Like if you like what you see, comment if you've got something to say, and subscribe if you really like what you see and you want to see more and know when it's coming. Thank you all again so much. Take care and see you in the next one.